time to sit back, relax, and enjoy, because this is what you saved your lunch money for. Turkey night goes to green. Jacob Denny going to hold off the charge to the outside. He'll work inside and out to the race lead here. He'll try to come around and lead lap number 1. Dason Pursley in pursuit. Kofoid running in third. He'll have Thorson peeking to the outside. He will throw it into the high side of the speedway, trying to get the grip down to the back straightaway thus far. Kofoid able to hold him off as they work into turns 3 and 4. Pursley also trying the outside of the speedway, not able to get the charge he needed on Jacob Denny. Denny holds on to the race lead. Pursley running in second. Tanner Thorson right now trying to hold on to that third spot. He had it for Kofoid last time at the start-finish line. Thorson up high, Kofoid down low. The Mobile 1 entry with a better run this time around to the front straightaway. And here comes Pursley. He's going to look to the outside into turns 3 and 4. Leader mired in traffic around the bottom. Pursley trying to get a run to the front straightaway. He's right there running. Goes back to the high side of turns 1 and 2. Jacob Denny going to have to get the elbows out to try to block the charge here as he is still down around the bottom side of the speedway, up on the back bumper of Ronnie Gardner. He's going to see the 86 giving it a try. Now he's going to go to the outside, and Pursley is going to go to the bottom. Jacob Denny goes to the outside. He leaves the inside line open. He is able to fend off the charge of the CB Industries entry for the time being. Uses the lap car as a pick, but can it hold? Round to the front straightaway. Pursley had a shot, couldn't get it. Now they leave the bottom open, and Kofoid going to sneak by in the Mobile 1, number 71. Pursley sneaking off the bottom. Kofoid there to capitalize. Thorson on his back bumper. Cannon McIntosh trying to close in on this fight now. As your leader with a trio of lap cars dead ahead. Moves his line up the racetrack just a little bit more. That high line starting to clean off. Leaders having to take advantage of it to try to clear slower cars. Jacob Denny still in command. Buddy Kofoid in the number 71. He's going to stick to the outside. Leader's going to return down to the bottom over in turns 3 and 4. Does he have the run to the front straightaway? He does not. Buddy Kofoid. 7th place finish here 1 year ago. Knocking on the door of the lead here at Turkey Night. 72 laps remain, and you'll have a new leader. Buddy Kofoid charges the outside. Jacob Denny going to fight back. They're going to cross each other over as they work onto the back straightaway. Kofoid to the inside, Denny to the outside. Here comes Kofoid. Denny back on the bottom. Kofoid's going to come around and lead. So Buddy Kofoid, he's led 2 in this one. Jacob Denny throwing the slide back on him as they work onto the far side of the speedway. Has the run and the advantage off into turns 3 and 4. It will be the 25. No, the 71. Able to get back up in front of him. Kofoid holds on to the race lead. Jacob Denny still right there. You've got Tanner Thorson into that mix as well. A pair of Tom Malloy own entries running 2nd and 3rd right now, but it is the KKM Curvagajania Mobile 1, number 71 of Buddy Kofoid leading. As we've got problems for Ryan Timms. The 67 slow on the high side of turns 1 and 2. That will draw the caution in Turkey Night. A best finish of 2nd in 2021. Trying to take home the trophy. The Aggie here tonight. We go back to green. Jacob Denny and Tanner Thorson are going to be charging hard to try to get up and get around. The KKM Curvagajania machine is now. Here comes Pursley back in the hunt. The 71 of Kofoid. Working the top side of the speedway. Keep a look down to the bottom. Here comes Dason Pursley in the 86. Trying to put a cherry on top of the 2024 season. Your points leader. Trying to leave no doubt. High side off of turn number 4. That's where your top 5 drivers ride. First driver to break rank, Corey Day down to the bottom. Now he's going to switch lanes with Larson into turns 1 and 2. Larson down to the bottom, Day to the outside. Still a good battle as they work to the back straightway. Day trying to get a run, had to tap the brakes. Now going to dive it down to the bottom. Larson up across the racetrack. It's Larson with the advantage still. Both drivers down to the bottom. Oh, Corey Day into the left rear, Kyle Larson. Larson around and the caution lights come on. USAC competition again, there is a 360 rule. If you spin, you will be the caution. You will go to the back as we get a look on the replay. And Day up in the left rear of the FloRacing number 1K. So keep an eye on the 68. Trying to charge up through the field. We go back to green. 53 laps remain. Top to bottom through turns 1 and 2. Now here comes Thorson trying for the slide. Not quite enough momentum to clear. The 71 leads. And the Four Seas Construction Sander Engineering number 4. Mounted charge to get to the front of the field. He's got Tom Malloy cars right in front of him, running top to bottom. Here comes Thorson once again. He will slide across the 71. 3 wide for the top spot. It's going to be Kofoid. Buddy Kofoid. holds on to the race lead, and Tanner Thorson slams the cushion. The car goes skyward. He sets it back down and somehow keeps it rolling. What a save by the Trent Shoring. Number 25 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚 is up front as that's all going on. Jacob Denny goes back into the race lead. Jacob Denny back to the top spot, working the bottom side of the racetrack. Buddy Kofoid back to second. Corey Day running at third. Tanner Thorson holds on to fourth. Dason Pursley continues to round out your top five. Here comes Kofoid trying to get the rubber band wound up on the outside. Does he have the run of the front straightaway? He's there. Misses it by half a car at the line. 0.010 seconds. That was the difference. Jacob Denny hard on the throttle to the back straightaway. Kofoid again working topside. He'll have momentum off of the cushion. Bobbles her just a little bit. It continues to be Jacob Denny leading. Kofoid still right there. Corey Day trying to use patience on the inside. Oh, Kofoid just bounced her off of the wall. Buddy Kofoid off of the wall and contact to the back bumper from Tanner Thorson. Thorson, though, backed out of the throttle. He allowed the 71 to regain his composure, and we stay green. In the meantime, the 86 of Dason Pursley, he's going to make his way by, and he has Kevin Thomas Jr. in tow with him. Trying to get him up out of the groove a little bit, see if he can make his way by. So far, not able to do so. 18 laps remain. Jacob Denny trying to be patient yet aggressive here. Brings it around with Corey Day right on his back bumper. Corey Day has a run to the inside. Challenge for the race lead. The 4 going to slip by and take over. Corey Day up into the race lead. Second last year. Can he hold on for gold here this year? Caution. Cannon McIntosh slow in the back straightaway. He is going to make his way up into the Indy Medal finishing work area. The leader +1 constitutes a completed lap, and Corey Day will lead. The white flag going to be shown this time. He will work off of the bottom of turn number 4. And can he make it one more lap? Final trip to the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4 one last time. And you can add Turkey Night champion to his resume. Corey Day wins at Ventura. One of the biggest crown jewels in midget racing finally belongs to the driver out of Clovis, California. He'll climb up top, race fans. Let him hear it. Corey Day is your Turkey Night winner.
Last year, he sat second on your podium, and he was your Don Basile Rookie of the Race. This year, he sits in victory circle. Corey Day, your winner of the 83rd running of the Turkey Night Grand Prix. Corey, similar circumstances to last year. Picked your way to the front just when the rubber was coming. This time, one spot better. What made the biggest difference this year in being able to get around the leader?
I think just not having Jesus to pass in front of me. that was a big one. So, hats off to Willie Kane and, Phil Durst and Bob Worth for giving me a good motor that, no one thinks would work. And it does. So just thanks to Jessup and HP and Drake and everyone for working so hard this swing. I look forward to this swing so much. To just be able to come race and almost relax. It's not as high pressure as my normal stuff I'm doing. So just really glad Willie and I can finally get a couple down here, and glad I can be one spot better here this year.
You really did work your way kind of slowly to the front of this one. Were you just playing the long game?
Yeah, I was. I knew that the rubber was going to come in. Unfortunately, with so many laps on this place, they just really can't keep it off it. So, I knew it was going to come in. It's just a matter of when it was. So, tried the bottom and then would move back up and then kept trying the bottom just to see. And I saw Denny down there get by a couple cars and knew it was in. So I knew I needed to get down there and get my tires worked in for it. So, just really glad to get this one. Glad it played out good.
A first-time winner of the Turkey Night Grand Prix here at Ventura Raceway. Can you think of a better way to cap off this remarkable 2024 that you've had?
No, I can't. This is my last race of the year, so I've never ended the year with a win in all my years racing. So to do that feels really, really good.
Corey Day picks up the 83rd running of the Turkey Night Grand Prix here at Ventura Raceway. He sits in winner's circle for the first time at this prestigious event and picks up yet another USAC NOS National Midget victory.